Hey out there in Slot Car Land, how's everybody doing this weekend? Hope everybody's doing well. I hope you've got some racing in. We'll be doing that tomorrow. Me and the group are going down to Doug's in the Tri Cities again tomorrow, and we're going to be doing some racing. We'll be taking the GoPro with us, so there'll be some race action up hopefully midweek or so. I'm not quite sure what we're going to be racing yet. We'll try and pick some stuff to tape that maybe we haven't shown you guys or that we haven't shown you in a while. So we're not constantly giving you guys the same class of cars all the time. So we'll definitely be doing that tomorrow. We're going to be leaving here about 8:30 in the morning and heading down there. Tri-City is about an hour south of Yakima here. So we'll be headed down there to race and have some fun and do all that kinds of stuff. Also got an update on the job hunt. I am now employed. I have found a job. If you guys are friends with me on Facebook, you guys know that. But I start work on Monday at a grocery outlet. So thank goodness I found a job, and it's considerably more than what I was making before, so that helps out even more. So hopefully that'll help things out, and I don't have to worry about that anymore. So get back to just doing the normal in and out everyday stuff again. So this week we're going to be doing the fade. As you can see, I've got the front painted, and hopefully we're going to be able to pull the fade off on this car. So we're going to take it and try and fade it back from here and on the roof and on this side. So hopefully we can pull this off, and the strong hard line right there will disappear. So hopefully we'll get that we'll get that accomplished today. The color we're using is a Textures lacquer custom lacquer system color. It's Daytona yellow, just to let you guys know. And the brown that we used on the back half is called root beer brown. So just to give you guys the colors that we used. So we'll get this done. Hopefully we'll get this fade done today. And then the next time we're back on this, we'll be putting on the decals on this car. Of course, we'll be, next week will be a bi-weekly, which will be mine. The week after that, we'll be back on the 3x5 build, working on the wiring. And then we'll have another bi-weekly, and then we'll be back doing the decals on this car. So I'm going to get set up over at the paint booth, and we'll see if we can pull this fade off. So I'll be right back. All right. So we got everything set up here. So let's do the roof first. Hopefully we won't have to make too many passes here. We'll just kind of keep it way back. We'll let that dry for a bit. Hopefully we can pull this off. If not, then we're going to have to come up with something else, but hopefully it'll work. If not, might have to think of something else. But we'll let it sit for a minute and we'll see if we can't harden the line up right there a little bit. Make it a little more darker where the cut line is there on the paint, and work from there. It's gonna be interesting. Might have to see if we can maybe block it a little bit. It's not too bad. You know what? I think we're going to leave it like that and see what happens. Because I think, other than the roof, I think that that hard line will be covered up by the number in the decal. So I think we're going to leave that like it is. Hopefully it'll turn out. We'll let this dry a little bit. I'll take the back tape off, and we'll see how it looks. Let that dry for a little bit, and then we'll see how it looks. And I'll go get the decals, and we'll see what it looks like. So we'll let this dry for a little bit, and then I'll be back in a little bit, and we'll take a look at it. All right. So, you know what? I think I can live with it. This is what it looks like. So it's not the way I thought it would turn out, but I think once we get the decals on it, because if you look at the decals, these go from front to back, and they fit on there like this, and it's going to be covering up the hard line right there on both sides. So that line will disappear, and then the roof number, I think, will take away from the hard line on the roof a little bit. So it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but I think in all, for my first attempt at doing a fade, I think it's pretty cool. I need to get an airbrush. I have an airbrush. I need to get a compressor so I can do some fine detail kind of work on painting bodies and whatnot. So I think it'll turn out great. So we'll let this dry for a couple of weeks, and we'll do the decals on it in a couple of weeks, and see how it looks, and then we'll clear coat it and get it all nice and clear coated, nice and shiny and whatnot, and then get it put back on that Jag chassis. And then we'll start another one. I'm going to start another one. Not quite sure which one I'm going to do. I've got some Red Bull decals. I've got some other decals, and we got 3 more bodies to paint by September. So we're going to be doing some serious paint projects intermixed into the 3x5 build. I'm going to show you guys how to build as soon as some more parts arrive. Should be here either today or Monday. I'm going to show you guys how to put together a T-Jet motor. A balanced and polished T-Jet motor, how to get it all installed on your motor plate, all the gears and everything. So we're going to show you guys that. And then, of course, we still have the Super 2 build to do. And with the new job and the more money, I'm hoping to be able to buy some more things and some other stuff. And hopefully you guys start buying shirts and whatnot. Don't forget to go check out shop.spreadshirt.com/slotcar-crazy for your slot car apparel. We've got shirts, sweatshirts, hats, both boys, men's, and women's. So go check that out. It helps support the channel. We've made $20 so far. Hopefully we start selling a lot, and we can start making a lot more money, and we can take that money and funnel it into the channel and be able to buy more parts, pieces, cars for reviews, maybe some sets for review and whatnot. I'm hoping to sneak an Ultra 5 set away from Stan here pretty soon and do a review of it. He got one from his son for Christmas from here in town, actually, which kind of bummed me out a little bit. They found it at one of the antique stores. But hopefully it's all there, cars and everything, so I'm hoping to bum that off of him. It is open, so I'm hoping to bum that off of him and do a review of a slotless set for you guys. So that would be kind of cool. And just a bunch of other stuff. Going to be looking at Don Breadwell and seeing what Don has to be able to do episodes with and whatnot as well. So don't forget to check out www.slotcarcrazy.com. Jim Betts is doing a great job there. A lot of information, a lot of websites, a lot of stuff. Go check that out. Help you guys out a lot with your slot car passion, so go check that out. And just keep on racing slot cars. Keep the wheels on the downside and the pin in the slot, and we'll catch you guys next week with a bi-weekly. And then we'll be, in 2 weeks, we'll be back on the 3x5 build. We're going to be talking wiring, so we'll catch you guys then. I'm out. Bye.